Hello. I just got back from coming from town, out of town, so just getting ready to go to bed. Um, uh, I have a problem with my teeth. I tend to grind my teeth at night, so I have to wear something to help it not grind so much. But I really need a good, protector for my teeth. Only because this one is just like from what you get from the, the Walgreens or drugstores. And so I need to get one that, has proper fit and stuff at the dentist so they can properly fit it so I can wear it at night and stuff. Got my nails done. My sister, this was her birthday gift for me. So I'm not even going to say it. Anyways, I got my nails done for my birthday, and it was a nice visit. Went and saw family and hung out for a little bit and did a few things and caught up on a lot of family time that I hardly ever do with my family. So anyways, I had mentioned before that I was not happy in a friendship that I had. Anyways, I go off the deep end, and sometimes when you're in a long distance relationship, you have these thoughts in your head where you think it's something that really isn't. And so then my mind starts going off on thoughts, and it just carries on, and it just gets too bad where I'm just like, this is probably not working out. But then in reality, he doesn't. It's like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just weird. Long distance relationships are just, it's a challenge, and I just have to not be so, I need to stop thinking too much is what the problem is. I think too much, and then it just hightails into everything else, and it really is frustrating because he goes through a lot. You don't know the other side because you don't know that the other person is dealing with a lot. And us women, we tend to think of ourselves, I guess, more than the other guy. So I'm trying not to be so selfish with myself and really consider his feelings and consider what he's going through on a day-to-day basis, because we don't see each other. So when he, I would know a lot more if I would hang out with him and chill with him every day like it used to be. Because when he used to, was here and he was working, he would come home and I go to his place, just drive down the road and go to his place and chill, and then and then I have his conversations about what's going on about the day. He tell me his frustrations, I tell him mine, and we knew each other's stuff every day when we saw each other. So now that we don't see each other very often, but we connect mostly with messages and phone calls and things like that. And it's hard because you just don't see each other, and you're not in the same room with them, and you're not chilling with them like you used to, and it's not an everyday thing that you're physically there and you get to actually listen to them. So it's kind of, for me, it's something I gotta learn to really get used to. So I didn't tell him that I was upset, but I told him that I didn't, I really thought there was something going on, because my mind just wanders and stuff. And I said, and that's the reason why I just didn't, bother him and stuff. So, but anyways, I'm glad that I didn't say anything that was too drastic or went over the edge or went over anything that would make it even worse for him, as because he's been having such a difficult time and adjusting to, you know, being at home and being not, and his life has changed. So anyways, I feel bad because I didn't have any idea, but we communicated a lot this weekend, and it was nice. I got to talk to him and listen to his voice, and that's one of the things I told him, is that I miss hearing your voice. And I do. I miss hearing his voice. When I don't hear his voice for a long time, it makes my life a little bit difficult. I don't know. That's how I feel, especially with this long distance thing, is that, you know, life is just not as, you know, it just seems like something's missing from my life if I don't hear his voice. So if I could hear his voice every day, if I could call him and talk to him as much as I could, you know, and sometimes I just want to bother him too much to call him all the time and every day and blah, blah, blah. And I just want to give him his space until he really, you know, until he has that time. So I don't want to take up any of his time, you know, and really, you know, bother him a lot. So I guess I'm just that way. I respect people's time and their space and everything. And one thing I realize is that he, you know, we've been so single all these years that being in the same home or whatever is very different, because we were so used to having our own space, having our own time. We can leave and go anytime we want to. So it's nice to be in a relationship where we can, you know, see each other for a little bit. I can spend the night, a couple of nights here and there, and then I can just go home. And that's kind of how it is. And one thing I thought of is, you know, I wish I lived like right down the street from him, you know, or anywhere like that. But I know that his life is going to change again, and he may have to travel and things like that. So I just have to get used to this, so that way I can, you know, so that way he can, you know, travel and work at the same time. And I just have to get used to that whole life. And it's going to be, you know, I want to make it work. I want to try and make it work, and have all of that, you know, make sure that, you know, we're in an understanding place and that we can work this, you know, relationship out and stuff. So anyways, that's where it's at. Anyway, I did go to my family's place, my sister, and they celebrated my birthday, which was a late birthday. And my sister had ordered the word search book, which is called Navajo. And I thought it was really great. I actually held the book and looked at it, and I was like really impressed at the you know, I'm sorry, I keep getting stuff, because I just ate, and I tend to get like air or whatever, and it's coming like I'm gonna burp or something. Anyways, good quality. I mean, the book, it looks really nice. It just looks like a regular book. It's paperback, and so anyways, I took a picture of myself with the word search book, and then my dad, he saw his mom on the back of this word search book, and he wanted to order a book, so he ordered a book for himself. And so while I was out of town, I was working on my planners and my journal and planners. I finally got it right. I did one for the 8x10, and then I did one for the like 7x10. And so they're submitted, and they're going to review it. And hopefully by around this week or something, sometime along this week, where it'll be out there, and I'll let people know and stuff. But I took a picture of me in this, the word search book that I created, and I shared it with my friends on Facebook and on Instagram. And I told them, I said, it's on Amazon. So if you just, type in my name, Diana Rose Yellow, and all my books will show up on Amazon, and then they can order it if they want to and support me in that way. So anyways, I did that, and they were very impressed, which I was really happy, and my family were impressed too. So I think they're going to try to order some books, except for one of my my family members. They don't like Amazon, so I have to find some way to or I have to order the book for some of the family members who don't like to order on Amazon, and then give them one. I'm not going to charge my family for it. I'm just going to gift it to them. And I know that right now I could have gifted to my sister and my dad, but right now I'm just not in a very financial, situation. So they wanted to go ahead and order it. So I just okay. So, anyways, I want to order the hiking book, unless my boyfriend ordered that. It has a picture of him, but it doesn't have a picture of his face. It just has a picture of him in the backside. And anyways, I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I hope it does well. I hope people order and, just order the book. So anyways, that's it. And I just wanted to jump on here and just kind of catch up with the current events of what happened over the weekend and stuff, and enjoyed my time away. And I enjoyed that. I got in contact with my boyfriend. He had to leave out of town and just kind of get away and just have some time for himself, which he did. And when he has that time to himself, he's happier, and it's kind of like self-care, I guess, for him. It was nice because I got to talk to him and, interact with him even more this weekend. So even though it was long distance, it just made me happy. Anyways, I'm going to let you go, and then tomorrow I have to start my day again because I have to go to work. And you know how that is. Going to work is like a dread, especially Mondays. Mondays, I don't do well. I don't do well on Mondays. I don't like Mondays. But if you're going to work on Mondays, have a good Monday and take care, and enjoy the rest of your week. So we'll talk to you later, okay? Bye-bye.